We just changed the game with this one, introducing AG number 2, the newest groundbreaking artificial intelligence software in the game. We got things like AI text generator, AI image generator, AI code generator, AI chat box, AI text to speech, and voiceover capabilities. Yes, it does coding. Yes, it does images. It literally does everything. Make sure you click the link at the top line of the description box. If you're a content creator, if you're an artist, if you're just a regular person that want to take your life to the next level,
Anyway,
trust me.
Jamie Foxx, man, we were talking about Jamie Foxx for a long time when he was going through his health scare. He was out in Phoenix, and I guess he ran across some people, and they asked him what happened. And for the first time, not an interview, not a public statement, he was talking to the people, and he let them know what happened. I want to get your thoughts on what he said.
April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything. Wow. So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me, my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor. They did a cortisone shot. Next doctor said, something going on up there. I won't say it on camera, I won't say it on camera. Yeah, I don't want to say it on camera. It was.
Didn't remember anything. Didn't remember what happened. One doctor said it was something up with his brain. He didn't want to talk about what. Another one didn't know what it was. Oh God, could you imagine taking an Advil and 20 days later you in the hospital not remembering nothing that's going on? What do you think about what he said?
Okay.
Or if he just had a headache and that headache turned into something way more serious.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, well, people were speculating that he had a stroke.
Yeah.
He never really came out and said anything, but I'm not no medical doctor. You're not a medical doctor.
Yeah.
But we do have common sense.
Right.
And it appears that it was something either neurological, nerve or something that's a stroke.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, that's one of the things people talk about is headaches, numbness and things like that. Feeling like you got to go to the bathroom and whatever the case may be. I don't know if he had a brain aneurysm. Again, I'm not trying to guess, but that's wild, man. And I don't know if I like the fact that he was so secretive with it, that he didn't come out and, let people know what happened. Even after all this time, he's kind of just, and I get it, it's his privacy. You can have your privacy and do what you want, but I just think that it was so much, and remember that time, it was so much conflicting reports.
Yeah.
There was reports that, they fearing for the worst, they're preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
Then it was like, he's walking around doing backflips and
Playing
he's on a boat.
pickleball. Shit.
Right. So, I get it. You want to have that a certain level of privacy, and you don't want people all in your business. But this is what you kind of sign up for. When you become a staple now in Hollywood, an actor, an artist, people are going to be all in your shit, right or wrong. So it's weird. I was kind of thinking along the line, damn, if somebody give him something, but that's too conspiratorial.
Yeah.
For people, nevertheless. But that's how it works, though, man. People, when they go through these life-changing experiences, they don't remember. Like, I remember this, and next thing you know, I don't remember that. Oh, no, dog, you was doing this the whole time. I don't remember none of that. Mm-hmm. People that I know that have been in comas and things like that, you don't have any type of, recollection. Maybe that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you don't want to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that might be like just the mechanism your body does to make sure that you don't experience that crazy trauma. Could you imagine like being in a coma and like wanting to wake up and you can't wake up?
Being conscious of that coma.
Right.
Nah.
I mean, you might have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, look. Great story, though. What's your thoughts?
Cloned.
He was cloned. Everybody
cloned.
knows that.
They drugged him and he was I don't know. I was looking up brain aneurysm as you were talking, and it's funny you brought up brain aneurysm when I said that, and to see if people can live off of brain aneurysms. I thought of that.
Right.
I still think it's very guarded what he said. I mean, even in him explaining that he went to take an Advil and 20 days later he woke up, that leaves even more mystery to me, even more confusion and more mystery than we had prior to knowing anything, prior to the rumors being out and the touch and go situation. Now I can honestly look at it and say, okay, if you were out of it for 20 days, then I could see how people thought you weren't going to wake up and you guys were planning for the worst. What were these doctors saying? What tests were being done? What kind of information was given to you? Do you know? And are you still keeping it a secret? I would never fault a man for keeping his business, He doesn't owe us anything to tell us, but as a public figure, if you're gonna say something, might as well just let us know it all. You know what I'm saying? Or don't say anything at all. My opinion. You know what I mean? Everyone got an opinion like an asshole. So, yeah, man, that's just my thoughts. I'm glad he's good. Glad he's getting back to work. I think he's one of my favorite actors, one of my favorite entertainers that I've ever watched. So, hey, man, I'm just glad he's alive, bro. Hopefully the real Jamie Foxx is alive for those conspiracy theories.
Yeah, and he'll probably, one day sit down with Gail King.
I was
one of
like,
them, you know what I mean? And talk about, man, it was a, one of those type of,
Yep.
Whenever he's ready to do that. But I just think that when people go through stuff like that, it kind of gives them that wake up call, and they really appreciate things more and their life more. And maybe he's just on that wave, like, I'm just gonna live. Like, I ain't trying to relive this right now with nobody.
Right.
I'm just gonna stay focused and do what I do when I feel like I need to speak about it. Because maybe he's not even fully 100% recovered right now.
Right.
He might be still having some, lingering effects or whatever the hell happened to him. So, like you said, I'm just happy he's good. Because at one point I thought he was gonna die.
Word.
I thought he was gone. We almost wrote it, and people was writing him off. When anytime somebody says they preparing for the worst, 9 times out of 10, that person it's over.
Worst is on the way.
The worst is on the way. So,
Yeah.
good story, man.
Yeah. Glad he's good.
Definitely.
That's all I got over here.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing else, man. I was hoping that we had something. Hey, we gonna take baby steps with this thing. Real quick, when we can talk about the acquisitions in the NBA. Klay Thompson. You see him with the Dallas.
Yeah.
Does that make them contenders?
Yep. I like it. It depends on his role. Depends on how much he has left. It's crazy because I seen something yesterday, and I was about to text you with it. I seen he signed with the Lakers. I seen he signed, and I thought the deal was insane. It was like $100 million to the Lakers. I was like, shit, he going to the Lakers? And then I seen the day he signed to Mavericks, so I guess what I seen yesterday was some bullshit. But the writing was on the wall for the Warriors. We seen that era is now over. One half of the Splash Brothers is now with Dallas. I think that given his role, when you got Kyrie that is going to handle the rock and do his thing, when you got my man, what's my guy?
Yeah.
Luka Doncic. When he's doing his thing and he's a superstar that he is, and Klay can just come in there and fill his role, I think it's going to be nasty. I think it's going to be dangerous. That does not help Luka from playing defense. He was exposed in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
That brother does not, that man, brother, whatever you want to call him, does not play defense and is phenomenal as an offensive player he is. He will always be a liability to his team if they put him out on ISO and Jaylen Brown does to him what he does to him. So
Sixers and Paul George.
Nice.
Too old, maybe?
It's probably 2 years too late.
Yeah.
See what kind of legs he has left. I don't remember the last time he played a full season, but he's still Paul George. They're not in Boston. They're not threatening Boston yet, and that's the only team in the East I'm going to put up there because I think Philly can still beat New York. I think Philly can still beat Milwaukee. I still think Philly can beat Miami, Indiana. They got the talent to do that with Embiid alone.
Right.
But to beat Boston, I don't know yet.
I think you need maybe 1 or 2 more perimeter shooters.
Yeah.
I think it'd have been nice they got Klay. You know what I mean? Over over Paul George. But hey, it is what it is. I think you need a couple more. That guy they drafted, people said they should have got the guy Kennick that the Lakers got.
Okay.
But we'll see, man. You never know with basketball. But I would still put Boston, the Celtics, as the top team to